Hey, my name's Michael DePeazer. I just wanted to shoot this video to talk about Glen Damon and what I've gained from him since meeting him. I graduated from university in 2004 now, and wow, that's wild time ago. And I couldn't find a job, so I ended up in the car business. Car business was a place where I thought was a resting ground just for a little bit till I find my career, so to speak. And then as I got into that business, I really was able to realize that there's more to this business than is perceived. And what that was is every Saturday we had training, and that training was with Glen Damon, and he'd inspire people. He'd share mindset techniques, he'd share process techniques, and when you apply those techniques, you just see success. So I was able to see success in that business. But what I looked forward the most was to go to those training sessions, because every Saturday you leave pumped. You really leave pumped. And he always finishes off with, "Who's all geeked up? We're all geeked up." Like, you leave really energetic, but that energy transfers into your life. So it's amazing, because from meeting Glen Damon, that's pretty much why I'm in this position today. So it was kind of very cool. So how's Glen's training? Well, Glen's very dynamic. He's very inspirational. He's enthusiastic. He's authentic, man. You know what? I always say this, it's never about what you say, how you say it. I mean, what you say or the words you use, it's how you say it. So he has that ability to say something in a way that, man, everyone could feel the energy, but you also know it's authentic. So then generally I found myself resonated to that stuff. So you know what I do today is I train finance managers around the country. I have a very exclusive training program. It's actually very unique. I might be the only one in the world who does the job I do. I train people in 2-day training sessions, and they come out really amazing. They're very productive in their job. Now, the cool thing is how Glen comes into play here is when I started again, my view of the world was, I don't know, based on my experience, but I never saw someone as dynamic as Glen speak in front of a crowd. So when I did see him speak, what it really inspired me to say, man, what he does is pretty cool. Maybe I could do something like that. So he got me to actually see the possibility of doing that. And it always sat in my mind. And I was a finance manager for 10 years. And when I quit my job and started to reinvent myself, I thought, hey, wait a minute. Maybe I could do the things he was doing, right? Because I'm pretty energetic and enthusiastic. So, I applied myself. And you know what? I created a process that works. It's the process I use in my job. But the key is this. It's not the information that one has. It's their ability to use it and inspire people and teach people. So because of Glen, I'm in this industry. And why I say because of him I'm in this industry is because if this was a stopping ground, if there was no education in this business the way he taught it, I would have been moving on. I wouldn't just stay just to sell cars. I stayed because of the energy and the education after. So it's funny because when I fast forward myself 15 years later, because I was 5 years as a salesperson and then 10 years as a finance manager, 15 years later, and I'm in my position right now, man, I got to thank Glen Damon, man, because honestly, you made me see what's possible. You made me see the impossible, because in my view, where I was from, what I seen, I haven't seen anything like that inspiring. So you made me see what's possible. And because of that, when I train now, what I do is I train on mindset and process. I am enthusiastic. I train people on how to do the job, and it's just great. So I just want to say thank you, Glen, man, for what you have done for me today. You probably don't know how I feel specifically, because the words I may have shared with you cannot fulfill it. But my life today is because of what I saw in you back then. So thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, and hope lots of success for you.